and the different aqsam of the inhabitants of it, the different categories of people in it. He mentioned, Hafidhahullah, he said, Ad-Duwar Thalatha. He said, there is three places of existence. There is three places of existence. Darul Dunya, which we in. Darul Barzakh. Darul Dunya, Darul Barzakh, and Darul Akhirah. طيب. Darul Dunya, the body and the soul are in junction. They are together. Darul Barzakh, it is where the soul will be, while the body will still be on the ground, right? And the Darul Akhirah, it will be where the soul and the body will also be together.
Again?
Yes. In the Akhirah, Darul Akhirah, you will have the soul and the body that will be together again. طيب. He say so these are the three duwar, the three places of existence. The three places of existence. You have Darul Dunya, Darul Barzakh, and Darul Akhirah. Darul Dunya, Darul Barzakh, and Darul Akhirah. He say, وَالنَّاسُ ينقسمون في هذه الدور الثلاثة إلى ثلاثة أقسام. He say those three places of existence, the people are divided into three categories. The people are divided into three categories. وكل قسم, and every single category, ينقسم إلى أقسام, and every category is subcategorized. Every place of existence, you have different category of people in there. And every category of people have a subcategory. Right? You follow? Every category of people will have subcategory. He say, the first category is that are living in Barakallahu Fikum, in all those three duar, place of existence. You have the mu'min, the believers, who are qismani, the believers, which is a category of people living in those three places of existence, the dunya, the barzakh, and the akhirah. So you find in the dunya believers. In the barzakh also you have the souls of the believers. In akhirah you have the believers. So the believers, they are wahum qismani, they are of two subcategories. Meaning the believers are divided into two categories. The believers are divided into two categories. The second qism, the second category that are living in these three places of existence, they are the munafiqun. They are the munafiqun. Those who they openly manifest Islam and they hide their disbelief. Those who openly manifest Islam and they hide disbelief. Right? They hide kufr. And those hypocrites, they are of two categories also. طيب. المنافقون وهم قسماني. They also are two categories. The hypocrites, they are of two categories. And you have the third type of people living in these three places of existence. The third category is what? Is the kafirun. The kafirun. The disbelievers. And the disbelievers, they are of two subcategories. The disbelievers, they are of two subcategories. So you have three places of existence. Darud Dunya, this life. The Barzakh, meaning when the soul leaves the body, and the body will be confined in the ground, and the soul will be in the Barzakh. And you have the Darul Akhirah. You have the Darul Akhirah. You have the hereafter. Right? You have the hereafter. والناس ينقسمون في هذه الدور الثلاثة إلى ثلاثة أقسام. The people living in these three places of existence are divided into three categories. They are divided into three categories. The first category are the believers. The believers themselves are divided under two subcategories. The second category living in these three places of existence are the munafiqun, the hypocrites. The hypocrites, they are divided under two subcategories. The last one is the kuffar, the kafirun. The kafirun. The kafirun, they are divided into two categories. I don't think it is complicated. It's very simple, right? Maybe sometimes the one that is explaining it can make it confusing, but it's clear. So we have three places of existence. Three places of existence. You have the Darul Dunya, Darul Akhirah, and Ma'adira Darul Barzakh, and Darul Akhirah. And they are divided into three. Meaning, though the people living in that divided into three. You have the mu'min, the believers, mu'minun, the believers, and the believers are divided into two categories. You have also the munafiqun, those who they openly manifest Islam, but they hide disbelief in their chest. So them, they are divided into two categories. And last but not least, you have the kafirun, the disbelievers. And the disbelievers, just like the mu'min and the munafiqeen, they are divided themselves also into two subcategories. So inshallah tonight we're just going to take the category of the mu'min, the believers, and inshallah ta'ala follow along with the other categorization of the hypocrites and the kuffar. But I will give a hint, inshallah ta'ala, for that which is to be expected. He say, as in regard to the believers, he say, we say that they were divided into two subcategories. He say, as-sabiqun, as-sabiqun, as-sabiqun. طيب, وهم al-muqarrabun, as-sabiqun, meaning the aforementioned ones, right? Those who are the al-muqarrabun, meaning those who are the closest one. طيب, those who are the closest one to Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, meaning in regard to the believers. The second category of the mu'min are those who are called ashabul yamin. Ashabul yamin. وهم الأبرار, and they are the righteous one. Yes. The first one are the aforementioned ones, meaning those who are the al-muqarrabun, those who are known as al-muqarrabun. You see the verse, as-sabiqun, as-sabiqun, right? Huh? Na'am, as-sabiqun, as-sabiqun. Huh? And at the very end of the verse, Allah Ta'ala categorized them to be what? Al-Muqarrabun, right? Those who are the closest one. The second category are Ashabul Yamin. Ashabul Yamin, the people of the right. Why are they called Ashabul Yamin? لأنهم يوم القيامة, because them يوم القيامة, they will receive their book with their right hand. They are called Ashabul Yamin. Ashabul Yamin. Why? Because they will be receiving the right book from their right hand. They will be receiving their book from their right hand. receiving the book from the right hand entitled what? Glad tidings. Ahsanta. It entitled what also? Huh? It entitled? Huh? Light reckoning. Right? It entitled light reckoning. It entitled light reckoning. Right? It entitled light reckoning. فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ فَسَوْفَ يُحَاسَبُ حِسَابًا يَسِيرًا. They will shortly have a light reckoning. And what is that reckoning? We talked about the reckoning. What is that reckoning?
Accountability.
Meaning in what aspect? In what aspect, Adam? Presentation. The confirming is for the disbelievers. Right. The confirming is for the disbeliever, to confirm of that which they were upon of disbelief and ilhad and nifaq al-akbar and the like. But amma, the one that received the book from their right hand, this is the presentation of their deeds. It's the presentation of their deeds. You all remember also, وَمَن نُوقِشَ الْحِسَابِ عُذِّبَ, right? Whomsoever is their matters is look into details, that they will be punished. May Allah Ta'ala not look our matters into details.
Whoever their matters look into details
will be punished.
Be punished.
No, meaning they can be subjected to be punished. Because if anyone their matters are looked into details, certain things will be found.
Oh, okay. The light reckoning mean that.
The light reckoning is like the presentation of their deeds. This is the book of your deeds, right? The presentation of your deeds. Not the detail of your deeds, but the presentation of your deeds. So, and those are called al-abrar. Al-abrar. Al-abrar, the righteous ones. May Allah make us among the muqarrabun. May Allah Ta'ala make us among the muqarrabun. And the second one is al-abrar. And this, barakallahu fikum, you find that Imam Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, this is in his tafsir, you will find this statement that we just said. So Shaykh Muhammad ibn al-Wahhab al-Wasaabee, alhamdulillah, all he did was what? Tell us what Ibn Kathir say. Brought what Ibn Kathir say. Made it easy for us, right? That perhaps we read Ibn Kathir but we didn't come to this yet. So therefore alhamdulillah, this statement right here is barakallahu fikum found in the tafsir of Ibn Kathir. Naam, the Shaykh Hafidhahullah, he mentioned as a footnote, he say, Al-Adilla ala ma dhakartuhu fi aqsam al-duwar wa aqsam ahliha kathiratun ma'luma. He say that the proofs and evidence in regard to the taqsim, the division of these three places of existence, right? Ad-duwar, right? He say, and likewise the categorization of the people in it, they are many. The meaning there are many adillah, and those adillah are known. As a matter of fact, the three type of people that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentioned in the very beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah are these three type of people. Right? He mentioned about barakallah first the believers, right? And then he mentioned about the disbelievers in one verse or two. One verse. سَوَاءٌ أَنذَرْتَهُمْ أَمْ لَمْ تُنذِرُهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. This was the end of it for the disbelievers. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا سَوَاءٌ أَنذَرْتَهُمْ أَمْ لَمْ تُنذِرُهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. So it was over. But the very beginning was the description of the believers. Alif Lam Mim ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. شوف الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. شوف, the very first description was what? The believers. And after that, barakallahu fikum, you have the description of the munafiqeen. After the believers, the disbelievers, you have the description of the hypocrites in Surah Al-Baqarah, right? Those who when إذا